Welcome back to the channel. This evening what I'm going to be talking about is Heath and his recent hernia episode. And basically that's a byproduct of the steroids that he's using, which is actually stretching his gut out too far, and it's actually causing his navel to herniate. And he's not the first, and he won't be the last of pro bodybuilders that have this type of an issue, because everything is growing so fast and so rapidly until you're going to do one or two things. You're going to either tear a muscle, you're going to have a herniated navel, something in that aspect is going to happen to you. So it just goes along with the territory. It just goes along with what you're doing to your bodies. And there's no escaping this, because your body is actually growing too fast in order for your body attachments to grow with it. Individuals that are on steroids, the body tends to grow in a opposite manner. In other words, natural people, the tendons grow first and then the muscle. Bodybuilders, the muscle grows first and the tendon grows second, which is why they tear the muscles off the bones and stuff like that. And by all means, Heath will recover from this with pretty much not any real issues, and still should be able to defend the Mr. Olympia for 2018, unless Big Raymond can get himself together, which I personally don't see him being able to do that. So that's one of the issues I want to talk about this evening, is basically the hernia that Heath has, that has occurred to Heath. It won't slow him down. They hype it up to be like a major surgery, which is basically not anything major. It's just pretty much drawing attention to himself for that particular reason, to hype up the 2018 Mr. Olympia. It's all bells and whistles, baby. But he will recuperate from that, and he won't have any ill effect from it. It's a common thing that happens among bodybuilders that are using those type of drugs. And don't get me wrong, a natural person can also have a herniated navel for straining too hard, lifting too heavy of a weight. They can also do the same thing. But most of the time, when you get as big as those guys are, it's inevitable. Ronnie Coleman had one, and it didn't slow him down the least little bit. So at some point, all of them is going to have an issue. And trying to get larger and larger, like Phil is trying to do. Phil is actually playing a big boy game when he should be playing more of an aesthetic game. So he's actually pushing his body beyond its capabilities as far as size is concerned. Phil can't get any bigger, and he can't give up any size, and he's in a very unique position. So 2018, it should be pretty interesting, regardless of this illusion of hype that they've created about this herniated navel. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and again, as usual, thanks for watching.